This is really cool. I don't know how the audio is gonna come out. Oh, that's crisp. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, this is funky. Let me find somewhere to prop you. I'm Christina. I'm not sure whether I'm telling my friends or not about this. They know about the trip, but here's the tea, here's the tea. I graduated from Penn State University in May 2025. Got a job offer, and it was a really good job offer. One of my dream companies. But turns out I start in February. Now, my parents, they recommended that I find a temporary job and go to a small town, or I don't know, pick a town, pick a temp job, save up some money, or live with them. And I'm like, that makes sense and all, but I feel like this is my final chance at freedom before I'm committing to the 9-to-5. And there's nothing wrong with the 9-to-5. I just know that, like, wow, the time I have to be like my own decision-making adult and have the full day to myself, mind you, full day, because like I'm an adult that can make decisions even while working, but the time I have left to do that is dwindling. And I feel like even if I was initially bummed out that I'll start February, even if I was initially bummed out to start February, that maybe I can make the most of it. And I decided that maybe I can do a road trip across the U.S. against my parents' approval. It's okay though, it's okay. Against my parents' approval, and check out every state before I start working. So, yeah. Festa do fim de semana. There we go. Yes, there is. Okay, I had a script written down, but even with the script, this is harder than I thought. Let me break down the rules for you. I am not trying to stay a night in every state. I plan to at least eat at a good restaurant and try an iconic dish that the state is known for, or go to an iconic landmark. I'll also be staying at my friends' places as often as possible to save money, and that also means like some less freedom in my schedule here and there. In addition to that, I'm trying to paint certain landmarks, foods, restaurants that really speak to me. So I'll also be taking photos of things that I like, taking those photos back to either the apartment or Airbnb I'm staying at, and committing myself to paint at least one thing from each state. Or that's how I see things playing out for me. I don't really have the money to like truly stay one night in each state, and I'm also not going to be seeing like the most famous thing in each state necessarily, whether that's due to like financial constraints or time constraints. Ultimately, my goals out of this trip are to be, one, a better artist. I don't have that much like professional experience doing art or painting or drawing, but I've been drawing since I was a kid. Getting more used to filming, I guess, or expressing myself in front of the camera. yeah, even this makes me uncomfortable, and I think it's just something I'll get used to. There is like a huge learning curve, I think, to filming, even though it's becoming more and more accessible. But I'm excited to try things out with the time that I have instead of doom scrolling, because that has been a problem whenever I'm at home. I really want the chance to see as much as I can before I am like tied down to one workplace, I guess you could say. And yeah, wait, what else did I write down? Eat some great food, of course. This first stretch of the trip will be through New England, so definitely want to try some clam chowder. I've already had it, but like I want to eat it again, and like proper clam chowder, you know. Like you can get it in Pennsylvania, but of course I want to try it from Boston or Rhode Island. Ooh. Sorry, I got a little sick. And I guess a more random side quest would be to become like the top tier Google reviewer. I don't think there's a rank to the local guide system, but I think it's so silly and charming that that exists. So I'll try to leave a review at everything I see, and maybe that's like my legacy on this world. And throughout this whole process, I'll probably be internally cringing at all of the like footage I see and play back as I learn to edit this on whatever knockoff software, because I'm not gonna afford Adobe anytime soon. And even as I cringe, I want to be sure that I am authentic throughout this whole thing. I even like asking my friends and telling my friends if I can film feels weird, because I was never that person to film, you know? But I think this is a worthwhile skill to learn, and regardless of the skill, I think it'll be worthwhile building the confidence, I guess. Because the thing that makes me cringe, or the thing that makes me wince when playing back at the camera, is essentially not liking what I see, or maybe thinking that I need to be more polished. But life isn't that serious. It really isn't. People aren't judging me that hard, and if they are, I don't think they should be in my worries. But like, coaches don't play, so I guess this whole journey will be both personal and physical, as far as traveling, but also being more at peace with being perceived by the general public. Like, I'm gonna stop there. But thank you. If you want to keep on following along, I hope you enjoy. And I'll keep you all posted. Ignore the outfit.